Gaslight over the bar, neon bleeding tight and slow. Bar still leather on the man. The mood is April, man, who knows? Glass ring on the counter, water's racing out of line. How bad sleeps in my make a secret, make look kind. Well, I'll keep my badge in the drawer when the real work starts at night. And cold steel in my spine. The mood is dangerous, but classic corrupt detective, balancing guilt and personal no-for-it. Look how power. Some mother loses son because the numbers called it best. Met a man in a back room where the ceiling fan was slow. He said you can save who matters if you learn which way to go. I took envelopes in shadows, turned my eyes from certain doors, kept a ledger in my head of every name I bended for. This city doesn't pay injustice, it pays in who survives. Sometimes you break a promise just to keep a soul alive. I've got dirt across my collar, I've got fingerprints inside, but there's a list I won't cross over, and that list keeps my spine. So I keep my badge in the drawer when the real work starts at night. Lay my gun down on the counter just to show my hands move right. I don't answer to the choir or the faces on the wall. I'm sworn to my own code now when the city makes the call. If you're looking for a hero, you won't find him in this glass. But if someone wants you buried, I might pull you from the past. I'm not clean, I'm not your savior, but I stand here by design, with a badge shut in the drawer and cold steel in my spine. Hallway lights keep buzzing back at headquarters down the street. They still hang my faded picture where the rookies keep their feet. They'll say I went off the record if you ask about my shift, but they still dial my number when the evidence won't fit. I walk alleys that I mapped out when I wore that coat by day. Same doors, same metal stairwells, just a different kind of pain. I don't take the darkest offers, don't touch every stack of cash. There are men I let fall silent, there are lines I never smash. I'm not here to beg forgiveness, I'm not here to change my file. I just wanna hear this ice melt, tell the truth and sit a while. Every rule I bent was written on a body they'd ignore. Every law I wouldn't break is why I still walk through this door. When they find another ledger and a story hits the floor, they'll point fingers at my shadow like they never knew before. But this city keeps on breathing on the deals that no one signs on the night. So I keep my badge in the drawer when the real work starts at night. Lay my gun down on the counter just to show my hands move right. I don't answer to the choir or the faces on the wall. I'm sworn to my own code now when the city makes the call. If you're counting up my failures, you can carve them in the wood, but you'll see a few souls walking that were never meant to look. I'm not clean, I'm not your savior, I just walk this crooked line with a badge shut in the drawer, and that steel still in my spine. The stations lit while the lights that flicker, like the streets I used to own. I've been running these roads for years. Now it's time to go it alone. The train's coming in the distance, but it's hard to hear it loud. Like the city calling me back, like a lover lost in the crowd. I packed my bag, left my name behind, left the life I used to lead. But the weight of every choice still pulls on me, harder than I need. I walked these streets for so long, but they're empty now, cold and still. The people I knew were ghosts in the glass, lost in the neon chill. Deals I made in alleyways, promises I'd never keep. Now the city's quiet and it's haunting me as I try to find some sleep. Climbed too high, played too hard, always wanted more than I could hold. But now the echoes of my choices are way too heavy to uphold. And the train's pulling in, it's my last shot to disappear. But every mile I put behind me, I'm taking everything I fear. I'm leaving the city's empty streets, but I can't outrun the ghosts of what I've done or the seeds I've sown. Every step away from this place is a step I'll never take back. just a different game. The whistle blows, the doors close, and I step into the night, leaving everything I've ever known, just a shadow in the light. I'm leaving the city's empty streets, leaving what I've known, but I can't outrun the ghost of what I've done, or the seeds I've sown. Every step away from this place is a step I'll never take back, but the city's still calling even as I turn my back. I'm leaving the city's empty streets, but the past is hard to shake. Every memory's a chain, and I'm still carrying the weight. Back rooms humming with an old fridge buzz, neon leaking through the blinds, cash stack leaning on a metal box, ledger open on a crooked spine. You rinse a glass in a rusted sink, set it down by my dotted line. I swirl this drink till the ice stands still, counting minutes like I'm counting fines. Jackets folded on a busted chair, pistol shadow on the folder rim, names and figures in a careful row, every favor with a hidden limb. You ask if I'm closing out the night, I smirk and say it's never done. In this town one man signs the checks, another man just holds a gun. Every favor's just a rope with both our names sewn in the break. Every clean page that I turn hides another day we never pay. There's blood in the ledger, but the ink stays black. I keep your kingdom from slipping off track. You shake the hands out there in the glow. I move the columns where the real cards show. Every number that I write cuts quite under my skin, but I still hold the pen. I still choose the side I'm in. You remember him, that kid with the fast right hand, laughing hard at the door. We called him brother before the tailored suits, before the polished floor. That night the hallway smelled like cheap cologne, carpet dark with a red ran white. He pulled the trigger when the deal turned bad. I pulled the story back in line. I moved his name to another page, pinned the blame on a ghost on file, stamped the bottom with a steady wrist ball, his breathing for a little while. Boss shook my hand in the office light, said you're the spine that keeps us straight. But I saw my brother in the bathroom stall, washing off what he couldn't stay. Every life I save on paper buys us one more loaded dawn. Every mark I make to guard you marks another piece of me gone. There's blood in the ledger, but the ink stays black. I keep your kingdom from breaking its back. You toast the night as the band plays low. I shift the figures where the real truths go. Every number that I write cuts quiet under my skin, but I still hold the pen. I still choose the side I'm in. Now he walks in wearing quiet clothes, eyes gone harder than the man we serve. Forgets the diner where we split one plate, driving nights on borrowed nerve. He taps the desk with a gold ring hand, asks me how deep can we still dive. I see the kid in a second-hand coat, hear the engine and the county drive. I'm not out here begging back the past, I cashed that ticket years ago. But there's a suitcase by my office chair, and a ledger I could let go. I could lock this door, leave the book face down, slide the keys by the empty till, or sit back down, draw one more line, make the numbers bend to my will. Listen friend, the power's never in the man who loves the stage. It's in the one who knows the why's hidden under every page. I stitch this life like a tailored coat, every seam with a secret thread. I could walk out slow at the break of day, let them balance with their own dread. There's blood in the ledger and it's mine and yours. I built this structure behind closed doors. You chase the spotlight, you chase the praise. I count the ghosts that your glory pays. Every number that I write is a promise I could rescind, but I still hold the pen, and that's where the real crown's pinned.
The road knows my name, buzzing sign leaves to the foe. Cheap and scratching old notepad page, words you'll never have to hold. Daisy cup by the TV stand, black coffee gone cold by the bed. Highway home like a low-bred tide, trucks breeze past in a line of red. Motel key on the Bible, their number stamped in fading blue. Boots by the door with the dust still on from the last back road we flew. Write your name on the very first line, cross it out till it's plain. Talking to you from a stranger's room, but I move like I own this lane. Every mile I put behind me is another cut I draw between the man you tried to soften and The road knows my name like a scar on its skin. When I hear the on-ramp, it lets me back in. I can outrun the sirens, leave the smoke and the blame, but I can't shake your voice when it wraps around my name. I'm a ribbon of headlights you'll never quite tame. Yeah, I walk like a ghost, but the road knows my name. Morning mornings with an open window, plans lined up in the sun. Brought you nights with the phone on loud till every quiet thought would run. Folder locked in the kitchen drawer, burner humming in my coat. You read the story in my tightened jaw every time a number rolled. It was a warehouse by the sleeping tracks where the deals ran hot and thin. I came back late with a split lip grin. You asked what kind of fire I'm in. I said, don't you worry, it's under control. Wipe my hands and change my shirt. But every promise that I laid down had tire marks and a little dirt. Every favor that I called in bought us one more steady night. Every mile I drove in darkness kept you just outside the light. The road knows my name like a scar on its skin. When I hit the on-ramp, it lets me back in. I can vanish by sunrise just to tell that flame, but I can't outrun the picture of you in that frame. I'm a ribbon of headlights you'll never quite tame. Yeah, I move like a stone, but the road knows my name. Tonight there's cash in the glove box, folded last job cooling in my wake. Another note with your name on top you won't find till the morning break. Your side of the line comes clear and clean, tucked under where you keep the keys. My side of the sheet is a different mark, written out where the engine breathes. I'm not collapsing in this narrow bed, I made peace with what I chose. I'm just a man with a steering wheel, cold stitched under all my clothes. I fold this letter, then tear it in half, let the pieces fall in two. Some things a man like me can't send, but I still write them down for you. If you ever hear this story floating through some roadside bar, know I left because the life I haul will come knocking where you are. I'm not asking you to wait around to turn your hallway into a shrine. Just know the quiet in your kitchen came from miles I put on mine. The road knows my name and it rolls when I call. It's the one thing that catches me every time I fall. I can trade out the plates, disappear from the game, but I can't trade the nights when you soften my name. I'm a ribbon of headlights fading out of your frame, right alone by design. But the road knows my name. Thin walls of old paint, humming air in a crooked frame. Motel orders, some sunset, this road never really gave. Boots lean by the door, like they're itching for the dust. Suitcase half zipped open, clothes folded like I must. Tasty cup on the nightstand, pen marks on a folded note. You're the name I write in silence, then I crumble what I wrote. Ice machine keeps sighing down the cracked fluorescent hall. Neon from the diner sign throws red across the wall. Motel key on the desk by a paperback with a bandage. TV mumbling in the corner like a tired flickering pledge. I can see you in my mind in that quiet little house, while I sit here with the engine of my choices getting loud. See, this life don't knock politely when it comes to settle scores. It kicks indoors and drags in every soul it thinks is yours. I could bring you to this darkness, show you everything I've been, or I can take it down the highway, keep you breathing something clean. So I leave a motel key on the desk and my heart on the line. I walk out like a man with a cold, let you sleep just fine. I keep the danger in my rear view, keep your name off every list. I pay the price in empty pillows, you get mornings that I missed. Yeah, I leave a motel key on the desk, that's the choice I confess. You don't wake up in my crossfire, you just wake up nothing less. Gas sign by the window blinks a rhythm like a pulse. Highway in the distance sounds like big slow moving ghosts. Leather jacket on the chair, heart-shaped fading in the seam. Not a thread, just a shadow of the man I used to be. Phone face down on the dresser, your last message on the glass, saying come back when you're ready, but my ready never lasts. I ain't running 'cause I'm broken, I'm just walking like I should. Some men brag about their battles, some men pay them off in blood. I don't need a crown or a chorus shouting out my weathered name. I just need to know you never had to learn this kind of game. So I fold my map in silence, take my ghost back to the road. Let your world stay stainless while I rust inside this code. And I leave the motel key on the desk and my ghost in the glass. I walk out like a quiet storm that never cracks your morning glass. I keep the trouble in my shadow, keep your doorway in the clear. If I vanish down this highway, it's so you don't see me here. Yeah, I leave the motel key on the desk, that's the
it's the law. This desk is older than the man who brought you in. Carved wood, green glass, brass rim at the brim. One lamp on, throwing coins of light on the floor. Blinds have closed on a city I don't name anymore. Cufflinks by the ledger, coat on the back of the chair. Safe in the corner, hums low like a practice prayer. You lean on the doorway, all shining, easy grin. You hear only silence, but the storms in the ink within. You see a clean shirt, tie straight, steady hand. You don't see the nights I balanced out a bleeding plan. I count favors like bullets, one by one in a row. Decide which ones stay loaded, which ones never have to go. These lines are quiet deals, no one wants to say. A small correction here, a debt erased away. You call it just numbers, paper can't draw blood. I watched a single figure turn a river into mud. You play your games out there in noise and spark. I move the board with a pen in the dark. You think you're free cause you dance in the light, but the ink you don't see owns your whole little life. If your name's in my ledger in the dark, that ink don't fade, boy, it leaves a mark. I'm the quiet hand behind your lucky street, the calm voice you hear when the floorboards creak. You want the crown, you better love the scar, cause the price gets carved in the ledger in the dark. There was a man before you, same jacket, same laugh. Liked to cut corners on the numbers by half. He thought no one watched when he skimmed off the top. Thought the paper was softer in the hands at the job. I wrote one small note in a column by his name. Moved a meeting, changed the timing, never raised my tone or flame. He walked into a room that wasn't built for his side. By morning his chair at this desk sat quiet and wide. assign what is due. If the figures cut deep, they cut through me too. If your name's in my ledger in the dark, the line decides where you rise and where you part. I'm the quiet edge on your smiling knife, the line between a fortune and a finished life. You want this world, you better read your part, 'cause your soul gets weighed in the ledger in the dark. Neon from the bar sign trembles on the office wall. City hum is distant, like it doesn't care at all. Door is double locked now, hallway cameras tilted down. Ledger open on the table, counting favors for this town. Your photo in a frame, tucked behind a stack of files. You were more than just a soldier, you were with me through the trials. Every column, every figure, always looked so clean and straight, till I traced the route that put you in that car last night so late. I'm the man who keeps it balanced when the streets run hot at night. I keep the blood off all their hands, but it stains every line I write. They toast downstairs like kings, but I'm the quiet, ruthless spine. I'm the shadow in the numbers, with your name on the ledger line. I remember backroom card games when we both were running broke, sharing one worn charcoal jacket, trading shifts and trading jokes. Then I learned I had a talent, turning threats into a chart. Saw the patterns in the payments, read the fear in beating hearts. Now there's marble on this desktop and a view across the blocks, but your chair stays in the corner like a question in a box. I signed off on that last deal, called the risk a narrow play. Now the radio keeps whispering that a car blew up today. I'm the man who keeps it balanced when the streets run hot at night. I keep the blood off all their hands, but it stains every line I write. They toast downstairs like kings, but I'm the quiet, ruthless spine. I'm the shadow in the numbers, with your name on the ledger line. I don't beg for any mercy, I won't claim I couldn't see. Every empire needs a bookman who keeps count of every plea. If the devil wants an audit, he can climb these office stairs, find my signature on pages where I priced out all our prayers.
one dim stripe above my head. Metal frame is rocking like it's counting what I said. Ticket folded in my wallet, stamp one way out of here. Overhead the numbers flicker, stations dropping in the rear. And there's a coat across the aisle where your shoulder used to lean. Window glass shows only fields now, no more city screens. I bought that seat beside me like a promise I won't keep. Left it empty like the space where you and I won't ever meet. We used to walk in step, two coats down the same long hall. Same boots on the marble, same silence when they'd call. Briefcase swinging by your side, mine locked with one more key. They looked at both our faces and they only spoke to me. We kept the books in order, kept the doors all closed. You took the brighter favors, I took the deeper oaths. Then the numbers started slipping, there were names you wouldn't say. I saw your fingers shaking when you signed one late that day. This city writes in ledgers that it never shows the choir. When it wants a man erased, it just turns down one more wire. I read the pattern in the hallway, felt it closing on our floor. Heard one knock already forming, that would come for both our door. So I took the last train out, with a seat across the aisle. Left your name pressed in the cushion, like a burned-in silent mile. I keep our secrets in my overcoat, our sins in folded lines. I'll be the one that disappears so they can't follow back our signs. I'm the shadow off the timetable, I'm the gap in every file. When they look for what we did, they'll see one face, not our style. If there's any grace in leaving, it's that you still walk that tile, while I ride this last train out, with a seat across the aisle. I don't run because I'm frightened, I don't vanish out of shame. I step off to keep the ledger from engraving both our names. I know exactly what I'm leaving, know the weight you'll never feel. Know I'm buying you a future with the way this iron wheels. If we ever cross in daylight on some small and quiet street, you can nod once at my shoulder, keep your words down by your feet. We will both know what was written, what this journey really cost. Two men with the same old story, one who left and one who's lost. So I took the last train out, with a seat across the aisle. Let your ghost ride in the fabric for a long and heavy mile. I keep our lies inside my overcoat, our truth in folded lines. I'll be the one they never find when they start tracing all the signs. I'm the name that left the city, so your name can still
scene. If you ever hear that thunder when the freights roll by in style, that's just me, this last train running with your seat across the aisle.
Door clicks like a sentence when the lock slides into place. You ride the private elevator, now you're standing in my space. City laid beneath the window like a map of old mistakes. Desk lamp burning over ledges, coffee ring and cold gun shake. There's a chessboard on the table, one black bishop off the side. A chair across from mine still empty, that's a seat you got in mind. Your face up in the glass looks like a man who wants it all. So I slide a glass toward you, let it wait beside your hand up by the wall. I came up on crooked stairs where the carpet hit the cracks, carrying another man's briefcase, taking notes and watching backs. Learned to read a trembling handshake by the way the fingers stayed. Learn which doors to leave half open, when to walk and when to stay. One night in a narrow office, just a lamp and one steel key. They slid a folder down the table, said, decide it's him or we. I signed my name without a tremor, sent a man off through that floor. Walked out with a different shadow, never a rookie anymore. The city doesn't crown you, it just checks what you can take. Every favor has a hallway, every hallway has a stake. You can stack yourself an empire, carve your name into the door, but you pay in missing faces and in phones that ring no more. You want this chair by the window, want your name cut in the door. Door clicks like a sentence when the lock slides into place. You ride the private elevator, now you're standing in my space. City laid beneath the window like a map of old mistakes. Desk lamp burning over ledgers, coffee ring, cold gun shake. There's a chessboard on the table, one black bishop off the side. A chair across from mine still empty. That's the seat you got in mind. Your face up in the glass looks like a man who wants it all. So I slide a glass toward you, let it wait beside your hand up by the wall. I came up on crooked stairs where the carpet hid the cracks, carrying another man's briefcase, taking notes and watching backs. Learned to read a trembling handshake by the way the fingers stayed. Learned which doors to leave half open, when to walk and when to stay. One night in a narrow office, just a lamp and one steel key. They slid a folder down the table, said, decide it's him or we. I signed my name without a tremor, sent a man off through that floor. Walked out with a different shadow, never a rookie anymore. The city doesn't crown you, it just checks what you can take. Every favor has a hallway, every hallway has a stake. You can stack yourself an empire, carve your name into the door, but you pay in missing faces and in phones that ring no more. You want this chair by the window, want your name cut in the door, want the soft hum of the cameras when you start your kind of war. You think power feels like thunder rolling under every street. It feels more like counting faces, marking which ones you won't meet. If you take this chair by the window, there's a chessboard in his office, pieces frozen mid-attack, curtains half drawn on the window, city lights all staring back. Leather chair still warm from meetings where the world got rearranged. I signed my name on the last page, knowing nothing here will change. I see our picture in a drawer, two young suits and open eyes, before the doors were coded locks, before the quiet alibis. I shut it soft, straighten my tie, smooth the papers in a line. I'm the one who takes a message when the boss won't show his mind. The elevator mirror shows a man across the street to dodge. Tie too straight, stare too steady, like a walking living lodge. Every floor that slides below me feels like chapters that I burn. Every bell that rings a landing is another lesson learned. Downstairs the bar's half asleep, just the regulars are nice. Amber in a heavy glass, bartender who don't ask twice. You sit two stools down and nod, like you recognize my face. I say you never saw me, but I'm tired of leaving no trace. I move the pieces when they're shaking, keep the table looking clean, but every favor has a ledger that you can't keep evergreen. I'm the right hand in the dark, keep the wolves outside his door. I erase the quiet problem so he don't answer anymore, but every name that disappears still writes itself across my bones. I'm the right hand in the dark, this power never feels like home. There was a night behind the club when they said your debt was due. You were shaking, you were laughing, said they'll listen if it's you. He gave the order with his eyes, didn't raise his voice or hand, just a tilt of ice and wrist that only I could understand. I walked you out past metal stairs where the backlights flickered red, put my palm against the brick and heard the rush inside my head. You said, brother, pull me back from this, don't let me go that far. Now I'm the one who drives alone and you don't know where you are. I wear the suit and play the statue, and
the floor, but I still see the way you looked when I turned and closed that door. I'm the right hand in the dark, keep the wolves outside his door. I erase the quiet problem so he don't answer anymore. But every name that disappears still writes itself across my bones. I'm the right hand in the dark, this power never feels like home. They say a man is what he does when nobody's keeping score. I've been paid to be the silence when they're pounding on the door. You can call it cold devotion, you can dress it up as pride. I just know I chose position over standing at your side. If the day comes when I'm summoned and the room falls deadly still, I walk in the way I always do. But I'll be right in my own will. Keeping faces off the news, I make sure the ones in power never pay for what they choose. But every ghost that grips my throat has a suit and has a name. I'm the right hand in the dark, and I still answer to my shame. I'm the standing where the light gets thin. If I ever turn my back on him, that's the night this world caves in.
Train gone, timetable board clicks back to black. Vending machine humming, my boots leave a glistening track. Coffee in a paper cup, gone cold inside my hand. Badge inside my pocket feels heavier than when this all began. Overhead the hollow lights keep flickering and rolls. This city sends its secrets to the platform where nobody goes. I'm the line in the station does, where the law and the sinners have to trust. When this city needs a favor, in the dark it calls on me. I'm the crooked kind of justice that it doesn't want to see. To shine that badge like it was armor made of light, chasing down a small-town ghost that stumbled in the night. Then the bosses slid a folder, said this name, you let him slide. Brown envelope on the table and a stare you can't defy. I learned how to tilt the scale just enough to keep it still. Make the paperwork read perfect while we bend the city's will. this city needs a favor, in the dark it calls on me. I'm the crooked kind of justice that it doesn't want to see. There's a rookie in the precinct with the fire I used to claim. Keeps asking why the richest hands don't ever see the flame. Tonight I closed the locker with his badge number on the tag. Slipped a note inside his jacket: pick your battles, watch the drag. I won't let this hungry town eat him like it's eating me. So I'll walk this platform border where the rules blur quietly. Dust where the law and the sinners have to trust. If this city writes me dirty when it tallies who was clean, I'll still stand here in the middle where its pulse stays cold to me. I'm a line in the station dust where the deals and the sirens softly rust. When this city needs a shadow just to keep its story straight, I'm the man between the fences that it learns to love and hate. Breathing around with the ledger, have them let it out just both ways. Overall mood, late night concealed in our bar back room. Gentle and lieutenant with a notable bubble hung attended by the cost of every line he wrote. Well, and haunted by the cost of every line of course. I'm the man with the ledger. Every name cuts both ways. Overall mood, late night conciliar in a bar back room. Gentleman villain with a notebook out, but haunted by the cost of every line he wrote. I'm the man with law. I'm the man with law. I wanna never pay to sit. I was hired to keep less. Who was the anchors in on that? I'm letting me down. Every feeling there, felt my knives before it bled. Every handshake in the hallway had my numbers in its head. He was closer than a brother, just a kid with honest eyes. cards and quiet patience, better than learning how to lie. I put his name beside a meeting in a small and broken line. Thought I counted every angle, thought the danger all was mine. This city doesn't sleep, it just changes who it spares. Elevators, hidden hallways, every floor with different stairs. I'm the quiet calculation underneath the neon haze. I'm the one who hears the echoes long before they get a name. I'm the man with the legend, every name cuts both ways. I can buy another sunrise, but I can't unwrite those days. You can raise a glass cathedral out of numbers, fear and steel, but the ink don't know forgiveness, it just tells you what is real. I'm the man with the legend, I keep balance, I keep faith. Every page that saves their kingdom puts a crack in my own grace. He walked into that back room with a folder in his hand, asked me softly, if this turn, will you still be where I stand? I just tapped the open column, kept my answer in my throat, signed him into that appointment with one small and different note. Later on they sent a driver with a suitcase and a word, said the meeting went off perfect, said my man was never hurt. And the boss poured me a nightcap in his office with a view, said you're worth your weight in ledgers, no one does what you can do. So I draw these lines at midnight while your bar lights all go black. Put a circle around his entry like a halo I can't crack. You ask why I keep the notebook if it cuts me just to look. I say some men carry crosses, I just carry one big book. If I walk away tomorrow, vanish clean from this address, they'll still find these careful pages with my hand in every mess. Every favor, every debt, every quiet broken vow. If I don't write down the damage, who remembers it but now? I'm the man with the legend, every name cuts both ways. I can buy another sunrise, I can't change the ones I erased. You can raise a glass cathedral out of numbers, fear and steel, but the ink will keep on talking long after we're not real. I'm the man with the legend, I keep balance, pay the cost. Every page that saved their kingdom wrote the truth of what I lost.
Motel key on the nightstand, number peeling off the tag, thin walls breathing in the hum of someone's late night drag. Suitcase by the door, zipper half closed like a mouth. Highway throws its distant hiss from somewhere down south. Diamond sign flickers, open in a tight red glow. Coffee on the table's gone from burning hot to slow. I'm writing words you'll never read on a folded page, trying to leave this town like a man, not like a cage. You found me in a corner booth when my hands ran cold, counting out a stack of bills like they were pieces of my soul. You saw through the stories that the street boys like to sell. Knew I wasn't built for chains, even velvet ones in hell. I've driven cars that weren't mine back from streets I won't name. Carried quiet briefcases that could burn a man in flame. Every mile I stole for them took a mile out of you. Now the map lies on this mattress and the arrows pointing through. I could stay, let this room become our cell, watch the neon write our names in cheap motel. But there's a code that runs deeper than these scars. It says to leave while you still choose, not when they drag you past the bars. So I leave the key on the table, not a word, not a sound. Walk out like a gentleman, outlaw, boots steady on the ground. I won't beg this life to keep me, won't wait for guns in the dark. I just cut my ties in silence and I carry off my heart. If you ever wonder, baby, why I walk from your door, remember the key on the table. I wasn't running, I just chose the wrong once more. Last night at the gas station, under buzzing broken light, a black car rolled in, slow windows hiding out the night. I saw a face in the back seat I'd only known by name. One of those calm men who smile when they're about to level flames. He never spoke, never waved, just let the silence count the dead. I smelled the end of something in the curl of his cigarette. I filled my tank, watched the numbers climbing high. Knew another sunrise here would mean I'd forget how not to lie. I won't ask you to be waiting on some wire I never ride. You deserve more than a shadow drifting through the static night. I just pay what I can pay, then I take what road is left. Try to walk it with a spine, not hollowed out by theft. So I leave the key on the table where the lamp cuts half the room. Let the hallway ice machine sing its cheap motel tune. I won't lay my sins between us, I won't cry against your door. I just close it soft behind me and I face that blacktop floor. If you ever see that empty hook where my old coat used to swing, no, I walked out like a gentleman outlaw, not a dog on someone's string.
neon lines under my window, 30 floors above the street. Thin gap where the curtain leaves the city at my feet. On my desk a black briefcase, ledger open, numbers glow. Your last message on my phone screen, asking why I had to go. There's a chessboard by the sofa, with the king still under threat. Every piece I move down there is a promise I don't forget. I don't kick in doors for money, I just make the papers right. Turn a favor into service, turn a payoff into night. Shake a hand inside the boardroom, sign a line they'll never trace. Keep the wolves out of the lobby with a smile on my face. Every contract has a shadow that they'll never see in print. I've been living in that margin long enough to read the hint. Curtains over this city, I'm the hand behind the glass, keeping all the quiet wars from crashing where you pass. You were reaching for my shadow, like it could be something clean, but my name is on the deals that stain this hungry machine. So I let your number ring and fade into the evening hum. 'Cause a man like me protects you best by never letting you come. Laughing by the window frame, tracing lines along the skyline, saying you could love my name. Then the elevator chimed once, brought a courier to my door, with a folder full of trouble I've been buying off the floor. I kissed your hair and pressed the button, sent you down before it hit. Told you there was some late business, never said curtains loved you more than he let go.
Back room door is crooked, hanging on the tied hands. Ceiling fan keeps ticking like a pocket full of change. Ledger open on the table, ink bleeding through the lines. Cash wrapped up in rubber bands, quiet kingdoms in a pile. You can hear a chair scrape out there, last man leaving for the night. In here it's just this single bulb and numbers holding tight. We started in a hallway, sharing one worn coat. Same cheap shoes, same sharp jokes, same hungry little hopes. I took the books, you took the streets. We built it brick by brick. We shook hands in the front room. I kept the gears from ever sticking. Then came a debt that wouldn't bend, a figure that wouldn't slide. I signed off on the balance and you vanished from my side. I don't pull the trigger, I just draw the line. Some debts get settled in ink, some in time. But when the math goes cold and the tables stay upright, your shadow walks the hallway at the edge of my sight tonight. I'm the one who keeps the ledger after midnight. Every favor, every secret in a line. If your name is in my ledger after midnight, you get shelter or you get left behind. I'm the quiet hand that holds this crooked empire tight, paying full or fade away from my ledger after midnight. Glass ring on the wood grain where your bottle used to stand. Your old chair is pushed in straight like it's waiting on command. There's a photograph half folded, two kids in the cheapest suits, one looking at the camera, one staring past the roof. I shuffle through the pages, there's a blank where you should be. Funny how a missing number weighs the most on memory. Bartender stacks the glasses, hears me talking to the air, says numbers don't feel nothing, like he's never had to care. But every zero hides a story, every sum hides someone's skin. You sweep the floor clean, kid, I have to keep the silence in. So I mark one final entry, then I close the cover slow. There's a cost for every kingdom, and I'm the only one who knows. I'm the one who keeps the ledger after midnight. with a ledger after midnight. Got my back to a stairwell door, concrete sweat on my hands. Fluorescent light keeps flicking like it's working for my plans. Camera in the corner blinks, but it never sees my face. I mapped the blind spots years ago when we first bought this place. Boots on wet pavement echo up to every level I own. Painted lines and numbered spaces feel like pieces of my throne. This city thinks it's breathing free above these parking floors, but every quiet exit sign is one I hung on doors. I walk the ledges and the rails where most men never stand, counting all the ways this town could slip out of my head. I'm a gentleman in shadows, making streets obey my lines. Every hallway, every rooftop, every bridge under these lights knows my code and knows my footsteps when I move through it at night. I build a kingdom with no crown, just whispered names and keys, and the prices that I walk alone were only concrete seas. Elevator mirror shows a tie, a calm and tidy shirt, but there's a hidden holster print beneath the tailored dirt. Phone vibrates, a single word, just a surname, nothing more. I close it like a briefcase, slide it deep and cross the floor. Out by the edge of a rooftop deck, I count the cars below. Red tail lights like a bloodstream that I taught myself to know. I touch the rusted railing where we once cut our first deal. Now the metal's cold and patient, like the way my knuckles feel. I read the skyline like a file, every weakness, every knife. I design the quiet routes that thread through someone else's life. I keep the blueprints of the night locked behind my eyes. I'm the gentleman in shadows, making streets obey my lines. Every hallway, every rooftop, every bridge under these lights knows my code and knows my footsteps when I move through it at night. I build a kingdom with no
keep the blueprints of the night folded in my bones. I'm the quiet edge of power that this city never owns. Every alley, every shadow, every back room's wired right. If it breathes in this cold skyline, it has brushed me in the night. I build a kingdom with no flags, just passwords and retreat, and I'll hold it with a steady gaze while the ground shifts under feet. Been sitting in this corner with glass in my hand, watching shadows dance on the walls of this land. The bartender's wiping down the bar, but he don't ask my name. He's heard it all before, and he knows I'm just the same. The city's humming outside, but here it's still. I've made my choices, but they never paid the bill. I've chased power, and I've chased fame, but now all I've got left is this empty frame. There's a picture on the wall of a man in a suit. He's got the kind of power you don't have to dispute. But when the night falls and the lights go low, you find out the truth, that you don't know where to go. The drinks keep coming, but they don't ease the pain. I'm drowning in success, but I'm stuck in the rain. I made my name on the backs of the lost, and now I'm here alone, paying the cost. I thought I could outrun the past, but now I'm stuck here, and it's all built to last. A last call for the shadow, a last drink for the light.
I've lived by the code, but I've lost the fight. I chased the dream, but it slipped away. Now I'm stuck in this bar at the end of the day. Your last call for the shadows, but the night won't end. I'll keep running in circles, chasing what I can't defend. I remember when I started, hungry for the wind. I thought the city would give me everything within. But now I'm sitting here, counting the cost, wondering what I've gained and what I've lost. I got stories to tell, but none of them are true. The man in the mirror ain't the man I once knew. So I'll keep drinking and I'll keep talking loud, but the shadows are winning and I'm losing the crowd. The silence in the corner is louder than the cheers. The city keeps its secrets, and it's cost me all my years. Last call for the shadows, last strength for the light. I've lived by the code, but I've lost the fight. I chased the dream, but it slipped away. Now I'm stuck in this bar at the end of the day. Your last call for the shadows, but the night won't end. I'll keep running in circles, chasing what I can't defend. Last call for the shadows.
Play this spot like you were thinking on the river's runs. Old bridge bones over black water, dark lights blinking in a crooked road. Your hands keep chasing your pockets like they're searching for another lie. My tire's still ticking from the long dark drive. Trunk shut, car cooling by. There's a toolbox riding in the backseat, rubber gloves in a folded pair, dust on the floor walked out on this gravel bank, I saw a boy, not yet a man. Every mess you make at midnight writes your future on the street. Every time you call my number, you bring your shadow to my feet. I'm the last man you call when the night goes wrong. When the noise gets heavy and the dark feels long. I make problems fade quiet like they weren't born, but you wear the silence like a brand you came on. You want this city to listen when you walk along. And remember my face, I'm the last man you call when the night goes wrong. You say it slipped and then it spiraled, staring down at the concrete rail. Boot marks smeared where you lost your temper, a small chip in the metal pail. I don't ask questions I don't need, I just look once then look away. I've carried worse on colder nights under bridges just like today. Inside my head there's a book I keep, not on paper you can never see. Every favor filed in a quiet clause, every whisper nodded back to me. You think it ends when the water moves, when the trunk rides light and clean. But in the city, nothing sinks for good, it just changes who pulls the strings. Every shortcut that you take now puts a number by your name. Every silent drive beside me means you step into my game. I'm the last man you call when the night goes wrong. When your bright young legend hits a wall too strong. I can bleach out the footprints, wipe the edge of your stone, but the chill in your chest becomes a uniform. Doors to swing open when you walk alone. Then remember my face, I'm the last man you call when the night goes wrong. I've seen kids like you with a sharper jaw, standing right where your boots now stand. 10 years later they don't sleep at all, they just pace with the glass in hand. I don't boast about the things I've done, I just stack them in another night. But every time I answer calls like yours, I feel bones getting less light. There's a suitcase waiting by my hallway wall, has been packed more than once or twice. Train ticket folded in a jacket sleeve, one good step from a cleaner life. But the city knows my footsteps well, knows the sound of how my car rolls. So until I'm gone, you remember this, I'm the one who carries your hose. You glance up at that rusted frame like it's something that can wash you clean, but there's flickers once and then it's gone, casting shadows on the street. I'm a man who knows this city moves between the cracks and beats. The night keeps its secrets, I keep mine close. Don't need no words to speak. I'm the quiet kind of danger in the shadows, but they feel me when I creep. I walk past broken windows, hear the echoes of a life I'll never claim. The city knows my name, but it's a ghost that never speaks the same. Got that smell, it's the city's breath that never fades. Every corner that I turn is just another debt I've made. I see the faces in the window, but I never stop to ask their name. They're just ghosts in the streetlight, all chasing some old flame. The weight of every silence feels like a stone in my chest, but it's the only thing I know, and it's the only thing I trust. There's a price for every shadow I move, for every door I've closed. The city calls me when it's quiet, but now it's asking for more than I know. I've been running in the dark so long, can I find a way out before the end? Or is it too late now to escape from the life I've always defended? I live in the shadow, unseen but known. I walk this city like a ghost, but it won't leave me alone. The neon calls me back every corner that I turn, and I'm starting to wonder if it's my soul that's here to burn. I'm the man who's never seen, but always felt in the shadows under the neon. That's where I've always dwelled. Sirens far away, but they're closer now than they ever were. The city's pulse is beating louder, I can feel it in my bones, it's a blur. I light another cigarette, but I can't shake the way it feels tonight, like I'm standing on the edge with nowhere left to hide. Glance at the old clock tower, its face a ghost in the glow. I'm wondering if the city's got a plan to let me go. The quiet whisper, tell me something, but I don't know what's true. Every street I've walked, every deal I've made, now
it's all catching up to. Maybe it's time to leave the shadows, but I don't know where to start. The city won't let me go, but maybe it's tearing me apart. I live in the shadows, unseen but known. I walk this city like a ghost, but it won't leave me alone. The neon calls me back every corner that I turn, and I'm starting to wonder if it's my soul is here to burn. I'm the man who's never seen, but always felt in the shadows under the neon. That's where I've always dwelled.
Sit by the window in car 3, fabric worn where the elbows rest, paper cup riding on a folding tray, thin ring fading on the metal net, suitcase parked by my boots on the floor, brass lock catching every sway, ticket folded in my shirt front pocket, last ride out of this town today. Station lamps fall back in a blur, platform benches in a shrinking line, old vending machine in a glass box humming, corridor clock stuck on 9, conductor walks with a tied knot, punches holes without a second look. He doesn't see what I left behind me, what I packed instead of one more book. Every mile of track behind us pulls a thread out of my skin. Every wheel that hits another seam taps the cost of where I've been. In the shadow in car 3, when the last train leaves, got future in a case, and my past in mice. I can slide into the dark while the city still breathes, but my brother's name sits quiet in the space between these seats. No one writes our stories, but they move when I breathe. Yeah, I sit here calm and steady, I'm the shadow in car 3. Last night on a rooftop deck, air vents humming like a low soft choir. You had that look like a coin mid-air, half on glory, half on fire. Folder open on a concrete block, bands of bills by a buzzing sign. You said this place is almost ready to bow. I'm not done taking what is mine. I slid one envelope into my coat, slid the other to your waiting hand. Told you I'm catching the nightline out, you could stay and work this land. You laughed once, shook your head at me, said you're built to run this board, not leave. but I've watched too many crowns fall off. Heard the echo every time they grieve. Every deal we ever cut, they carved another mark in steel. Every promise that you chase now is a debt I'll always feel. I'm the shadow in car 3 when the last train leaves. Got the papers and the codes zipped under these sleeves. You can dance with your throne while the city still feeds, but your face keeps flashing in the window of my dreams. No one carves our names in marble, but they move when I breathe. Yeah, I travel under track lights as a shadow in car 3. Carriage door rattles on the hallway latch, soft shoes passing in a careful line. Old man sleeping with his coat pulled high, kid with music lost in time. They don't see the briefcase by my leg, don't see nights stacked in a hidden file. I got numbers, routes and closed room talks and a ticket for a different mile. There's a house key taped inside the case, small town name on a folded note where no one asks what I used to be. No one studies how I wear this coat. I'm not crying for forgiveness, I'm not begging for a softer past. I'm just choosing when my script runs out, not waiting for the city's blast. Brother, if you feel the hallway shake when a freight rolls underground, know I'm somewhere between the pylons, letting go without a sound. I won't ask you to come after, won't demand the way you stay. Just hope you write your own hard rules, not the ones this city pays. I'm the shadow in car 3 on the outbound line. Got a suitcase full of endings and a hard-set spine. I can leave those towers shrinking to a single gleam, but your voice still rides the rhythm in the engine steam. They can build their little empires, change the saints they believe. I'll be far beyond their searchlights as a shadow in car 3. Shadow in car 3. Elevator hums up slow to the top of this glass and stone. Card light blinks once green, I ride that box alone. Mirror in the brushed steel throws a stranger back at me. Tie straight coat, closed face, that's built not to be seen. Door slats, carpet swallows every echo from my shoes. Reception lamp still burning, desk empty of its muse. Boss office at the corner, blinds half closed on the town. I stand in the leather shadowed hallway, never once sit down. There's a folder on my knee with no name on the front, just a time and intersection and a note, do not confront. Pen line under one address, circle where the cameras fail. I move through this building like a shadow on a rail. Red exit sign is buzzing where the corridor bends tight. Cleaning cart abandoned, wheels frozen in the light. I pass the framed diplomas, all the trophies on the wall. Men in photos shake each other while they never make the call. This city doesn't write me, but it breathes me in its lungs. Keeps my weight inside its concrete and its locked up tongues. I draw my code in quiet in the things I will not do, but it leans a little harder every time I pull us through. I'm the man off the record when this city wants it clean. No badge on my jacket, but I move behind the scene. You won't find me in the files, but I'm written in this town, in the hum of every hallway where the deals don't trickle down. I'm the hand that leaves no fingerprint, just pressure and a choice. When the gentlemen fall silent, I'm the one that gets a voice. You can doubt the names on paper, you can tear their stories down, but you'll feel the man off the record when this city comes around. Concrete in the parking level, paint peeling from the lines. Security cam is tilted, just a fraction off my side. Trunk clicks like a period at the end of one more job. Street above keeps rolling on, unaware of what I solve. Phone buzzes with a number I don't bother to assign. Short text handle, that's the only thing I ever have to sign. I roll up past the barriers, booth glass catching one quick stare. Attendant lifts the gate up, he's seen this car, this stare. I tell Motel key on the table by a crooked bedside lamp. Thin wall hunging with a vending machine and a tired old air unit's chant. There's a notepad by the phone with the motel's name half gone. I write your number at the top and stop and let my hand move on. Boots lined up by the door, dust from half the map. Highway miles on my shoulders, like a folded heavy map in my lap. I lock the chain, kill the TV glow, listen to the ice machine grind. Every sound out in that hallway feels like footsteps I left behind. I'm the last exit before dawn, on a road you shouldn't take. If you ride beside me, you pay for every turn we make. Chrome edge counter in the diner, coffee cooling by my hand. Sugar packets stacked like files from when I worked for other men. Neon sign keeps buzzing, turning my face to red and blue. Like that night you stood in the doorway, asking what this life would do to you. I watched a trucker feed a jukebox, choose a song I used to play. On a night we parked behind a store and almost drove the other way. Now the waitress wipes the menu, says you staying long, my friend. I just smile and say, till the cup runs dry, then the road and I start again. I'm the last exit before dawn, for the hearts that ride too far. If you cross my lane, you trade your sleep for the shadow of my car. I've got a folded letter in my pocket, ink blurred from days of sweat. Every line of promise I was sure I'd keep until the next quiet death. Tonight I start to ride again. I'm heading where the highway's thin, where the signs stop giving numbers and the ghosts stop letting me in. I don't blame you for your silence, somewhere past the station where the orange street lights fall. I have driven men to meetings where the lock would never click, closed 100 quiet briefcase, watched the second hands all tick. I have checked my mirrors nightly for a face that never came, paid in distance, paid in empty chairs to keep my given name. Now I'm trading steel in envelopes for lines on nameless land. Let the bosses find another ghost with a steadier, colder hand. I'm the last exit before dawn, just a glow beyond the sign. If you follow, you leave daylight and the simple life behind. I'm the last exit before dawn, where the straight roads start to bend. And I'll take this turn alone tonight. Let the darkness be my friend.
Off a concrete of a parking stack, night wind cutting through my coat. On my car by the yellow line, engine ticking like a quiet note. Radio turned down on the front seat, dispatch humming like a distant high. Badge in my pocket with a leather gone and flashlight rolling by the driver's side. Stairwell bulb on a nervous flicker, paint peeled back to the metal frame. Coffee in a paper cup, black and cold, name tag ghosting with my name. You see a car when I walk these ramps, see a shield in the noonday glare. But when the sun drops past those towers out there, I move this town a different way than they dare. Every rule I bend for this city cuts another notch in me. Every quiet call I answer buys one more restless night for free. Badge in a drawer when the lights go down, I walk the line in the dark for this town. They talk about right on the courthouse floor, out here is who stands when the heat runs more. You can pray to the Lord at the bright front door, but the street sleeps safe with the badge in the drawer.
once by the loading bays, suit too clean for a place that did. Folder slid under a rattling gate, thick brown envelope, nothing said. He said, you want bodies off your sidewalks, want your corners to stay this clean. Then you let one truck roll through the night and forget the face behind that screen. I watched the alley in the side view glass, saw a kid with a backpack fade. Could've called it in, made a shining move, watched the whole thing hit the raid. But I walked halls with the chalk still down, talked to mothers on a kitchen chair. So I took that folder, drove one more block, made a deal with the heavy air. Every favor that I cash in leaves a fingerprint on me. Every time I trade a small wrong off, something deeper stops running free. Badge in the drawer when the lights go down, I'm the law in the shade of this town. Paper stays clean in the daylight file, out here we counting streets and miles. You can quote their codes till your throat gets sore, but the blocks trust the man with the badge in the drawer. Locker room metal with the paint scratched off, one spare shirt and a Fredo tie. Bottom shelf holds a getaway bag, just in case I ever choose goodbye. There's a file somewhere with my name in red, someone watching from a higher floor. I feel lies from the office glass above, feel lies from the kids by the corner store. I'm not crying for some clean slate life, I've stood too long to play that part. I just mark lines I still won't cross, carve them quiet in the back of my heart. This town feeds hard on men like me, chews our nerves and wears our souls, but I still walk it with my shoulders square, I still choose the weight I hold. Hey old streets, you made me colder, gave me nerves like concrete walls. I gave you years without full war zones, just contained in chosen brawls. You and me, we got an understanding, built on things no file can see. One day I might not pick up that phone, but tonight you still run through me. Badge in the drawer when the night turns mean, I keep the flame where the cracks stay unseen. They can preach about justice from the marble floor, but they call my number when they need one more. You can crown who you want in the bright decor, the city walks calm with the badge in the drawer.